Welcome, Internet goers. This is the Snipe here, and it's been a while. It's been a long while. But I figured I would showcase something that I think is really awesome, and it was just seemed too good to pass up on it. Saw this listing on a place called Macari. It's this it's basically eBay on your phone. And I saw this cartridge that just spoke to me, and I felt like I had to get it. It's called the Pocket Games, the 401 cartridge. Now the guy who was selling it was expressly saying that it's for the Sega system, and it plays 400 games in one. And I looked at that and like, you know what? For 20 bucks, I think I can try it. What's the worst that could happen? Hell, I have all the Sega systems essentially, with the exception of the Nomad. I have the Genesis, the Master System, the Sega 32X, the Sega Saturn, the Dreamcast. Hell, I even have a Game Gear. So I figured one of these has got to work, and it kind of looked it. So I got out my trusty Genesis Sega CD as soon as it came in the mail, and made sure to check to see if my Sega Genesis still works, and lo and behold, it does. The game I decided to pop in to try was Subterranea, and actually, looking at the game, I seem very intrigued by that game, and I want to play it. Damn, that looks interesting. But we're here, we're not to play Subterranea, maybe at another day. So, we're going to put that aside. Oh, and if you guys are curious, yes, the Sega CD does work as well. And we'll hopefully get into that another day, which I love so much. But now we're going to try the 401 Pocket Games. Methinks there's something not right. Well, maybe this is a Japanese Sega multicart, and I have something for two. I have what is called game adapter. Basically, take a Mega Drive game, pops the sucker in like so, and of course it's not going to work this time. But just a little bit of a lick and a promise. I know that doesn't work, but good luck charm, if you will. Oh my God, so much dust in it. It's been. There we go. And no, still doesn't work. All this work just to try to make sure a 401 cartridge works. I mean, hell, 400 games in one cartridge. That puts the Action 52 to shame. And hopefully, at least the pictures that they're showing me, these games are good. I mean, it's got Super C, it's got Salamander, it's got Ninja Gaiden. I mean, well, Terminator 2, I don't recall being good. And it's got Batman on there. That has to be something, right? So, I'm hoping that, at least I can get some way to play this thing. So hopefully, maybe this will get it to work. It works. I don't remember what this game's called, so you can ask me, but I don't really remember. But just to double check, I can't read Japanese, so you'll have to bear with me. Actually seems very fun. Again, it makes me want to play this instead of the thing I bought. Not good, internet. Not good at all. Okay, well that works. So, now that I have this game adapter, now let's get this thing to work. Well, still having technical difficulties. I don't think it'll work if I do this. No, it does not. I feel like if I try too hard, it's gonna break. Again, not a good thing to do. Well, I'm looking at these, and you take a quick look with me. It looks like that one of these might be just a little too fat for the other one to fit. And while I'm thinking about it, these all look a little too bigger than this Sega 401 multi-cart for it to work. You might not notice it right here, but I'm looking at it, and it's just a hair bit smaller. Wait a minute. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. There's 60 pins on this, and that can only mean one thing. Famicom. You son of a bitch. Okay. I should have realized that that's what this was. I mean, look at it. It looks like a Famicom cartridge. And they made tons of bootleg multi-carts. But 401, it just sounded too good to be true. And in most cases, it is. So in order for me to get this thing to play, I'm going to need a converter for my NES to play Famicom games, which is going to cost me money. So I don't know if I should keep this and save it for later, or if I should just cut my losses and, you know, say, hey, I tried, and try to get a refund. But otherwise, this thing not gonna work. Well, guess all we can do now is look into other 401 multi-carts for the Famicom and research them on the internet and see how good these things really are. I've never heard of this particular one, but I've seen ones that have the DMC logo on it and the Resident Evil 5 artwork on it. This one just seemed to look a little more United States, or at least English looking. What's really funny is if you look at the back, they didn't even stamp it right. I mean, it says avoid exposing cartridge. They forgot the I in cartridge, and they actually separate it so it looks like two different words. To extreme temperature, be careful not to immerse cartridge in water, which, you know, oh, the joys of submerging these in water. That's what the real fun is, huh? And don't forget, for protection, when cartridge is no way in use, place cartridge inside protective plastic case. Well, it didn't come with a plastic case, it came with a box, so I guess I just put it wherever I want to. Oops. Well, that was a complete bust. But hey, maybe instead of looking for quantity towards games, we should look up quality. So maybe since I have this thing hooked up, I should try to play something that I haven't played in a while and maybe enjoy myself for the finer things in life. So, anyway, till next time, folks.